当外国路人被问到中国有哪些城市时，
Wuhan, Hong Kong, Tokyo,
Shanghai, Berlin,
Bangkok, Korea.
盘点让老外震惊的中国。
중국 역사도 깊고 인구도 많으니까 한국보다 일본보다 훨씬 더 많을 것 같더라고요.
차오가 이제 묘족이라는 건 알고 있었어요. 그래서
묘족은 인구가 얼마나 될까요?
900,000만 명 정도. 소수민족이에요.
소수인데 1000만 명이에요? 한국의 그 설에는 보통 뭘 하고 좀 노는지.
우리가 처음에 만나면 세뱃돈을 주잖아요. 이렇게.
우리는 세뱃돈도 줘야 되고 한국 돈 세뱃돈 얼마? 만 원 정도 주면 큰일 나요. 이상 진짜 시장에 이런 거 이거 뭐 돈을 많이 나고 이런 외식이 있어서.
一个星期全都在下雨，明天也飞不了。
하루가
차로 갈 수가 없는 거예요.
4시간인데 왜?
비행기가 4시간이래.
차는 몇 시간?
하루는 몇 박 며칠 가야죠.
아! 有人吗？这啥呀？这是？有人吗？有人吗？有人吗？有人吗？
완전 작은 마을에서 술집이나 그런 레스토랑들이 시내에 다 중국 사람들이 사장님이 좀 나오시라고 그렇게 하고 현금으로 바꾸고 판매 가게를 학교에서 일할 때는 광고주 하나 미팅하고 여자는 가게 가는데 저를 가자마자 문 닫았어요. 그 여자는 VIP 이상 더 수고한 수준이라서 그 여자는 그냥 이렇게 말했어요. 이거 빼고 남은 건 우와
Let me tell you how, bitch. I was in China talking my nigga. Look at that. Bitch was all the way in China talking International pussy, my man.
China, baby. China. Huh?
Were doomed. In 1988, China had no motorways at all. And now, 30 years later, it has 84,000 miles of them. That's more than any other country in the world. And they're only just getting into their stride. Since 2011, they've been building 6,000 miles of motorway every year. 6,000 miles a year! It beggars belief, and it's not like the terrain.
Chinese people are very dangerous.
Why? What has made you think that? Have you ever been personally threatened by a Chinese person?
No,
So why do you feel that way?
they know kung fu.
택시 양이 달라. 와, 리액션가 이렇게 많아.
건강 스케일도 다른 것 같아요.
아, 일반 도시 아니야, 춘천이 그냥. 우리로 치면 양양 뭐 이런 데 아니야.
그러니까 1차 도시 아니잖아요.
그러니까.
Which is crazy. Like 0 to 431 kilometers in 4 minutes. That's insane. That's like 107 kilometers. Guys, look how fast we're going. Oh my gosh. 410. Oh my gosh. Amazing. 413. It's gonna happen. We're going to Mexico. 2022. Oh my gosh. 8 more kilometers an hour and we are going to be going at the absolute max speed of any.
下一集更精彩。
The Chinese say, when they meet one another, have you eaten? Have you eaten? That's a salutation. No, they know what hunger is. The Chinese knows what hunger is. So every time he meets a person, he says, have you eaten? If you haven't, whatever is there, come, sit down, eat. I want to you, with some clever guys here, see if you can better that.
盘点老外眼中的中国。
You know what the unemployment rate in China is? Neither do I, because I'm American and stupid. It's gotta be low, right? Those people get up at 3 in the morning to practice the violin for 4.5 hours, then they work on math for 12 hours, and whatever's left are ninjas. If you think for 1 second we will ever catch up with them, you are out of your mind. Just sit at home and be patient until they take over. Quite frankly, they deserve our country.
China worked to the benefit of other groups and against the benefit of the Chinese. And they teach their children that this should never, ever, ever, ever happen again. That at no point ever should China accept the ways of other people over their own. that no way should the Chinese people ever allow their nation to work better for other people, all while doing harm to their own citizens. This is why China has risen in the last 70 years the way it's risen. Peacefully, intact, culturally as solid as a nation has ever been in the history of the world.
We're not losing to China. We lost. Generations. China has built 500 entire cities from huge population from poverty to the middle class, cornered the market in 5G. Anywhere in the world these days, you better have a yen for travel. China alone, they have 40,000 kilometers of high-speed rail. America has none. Our fastest train is the tram that goes around the zoo in this impacted colon of a country. China sees a problem and they fix it. They build a dam. We debate what to rename it. That's why their airports look like this and ours look like this. 2 bus lines through environmental review. In Boston, took 16 years, 57-story skyscraper in 19 days. The San Yuan Bridge in Beijing in 43 hours. We binge watch, they binge build.
Fight Asian. People gives you an idea that they may be able to fight. When you run into a black guy, big, you know what I'm saying, but doesn't know how to lift weights because he got big in prison and be able to hurt you without you even seeing it coming. And they don't talk like anybody else before a fight. You can be real disrespectful to an Asian. We can do this, Jackie Chan, and he'll be like, I don't think you want this trouble. Opportunity to move along, sir. Violence will inconvenience both of us. Who want to persist, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care about that. I'm from the streets. Let's do this. And all of a sudden you just hit, ground you can't see or hear, and you didn't peed on yourself. And he's helping you up. Now, what have we learned today? Now you in his dojo training and how to do that thing where I make people pee on themselves.
你在中国，你 if you don't drive a car, if you don't do a lot of things, you just ride a bike, you can get anywhere. There's subways, everything. 但是在这儿啥都没有，我靠！这儿的 Uber， 我妈呀，1公里差不多20澳币，是100多人民币，我靠！
which is a leader in the equipment for 5G and also a smartphone maker, getting into markets with packages that can combine these 2 elements together into developing markets. So we're starting to see this separation of East and West on the rollout of 5G. And China is outspending the US on 5G infrastructure by billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars. And so I think the US is lagging and
下一集更精彩。
清华北大抢人的路子真的野，完全丧失了高校风骨，比宫斗剧都精彩。清华北大都有神秘组织，体量非常大，辐射全国。高考前他们就把各省的模拟考前几名盯上了，高考成绩呢他们也能提前弄到手，学生还不知道分呢，清华北大的电话就来了，用尽一切套路就是让你签协议，有的直接开车就把你接到酒店或者是宿舍，好吃好喝的伺候，还找一帮本校的学长学姐陪你玩，就是不让你出门，因为楼下很有可能有另一个学校的人等着截胡呢。
OK， 当时他们怎么坑我的呢？跟我爸说，刘先生，加深同学的成绩有可能达到了北大的录取分数线，但是我们还不能确定。如果想要确定的话，最好是加深同学跟我们签一个合同，我们提前录取下来。赶紧拦住我爸，把那电话摁了，不要着急，听听清华怎么说。我闻到了熟悉的味道，欺骗的味道。谁是规定了他们骗我，我不能骗他们呢？还说你们别装了，北大已经把我的成绩告诉我了，这么好的成绩，我选你们哪所学校都可以。我现在不看别的，我就看看你们诚实不诚实。
这个朋友是北大光华的他是全省的理科状元。当时北大给的条件非常的优厚，专业随便挑，奖学金随便拿。最骚的是他有一个分数差一点的女朋友，也作为条件一起打包带进了北大。
他觉得我就是一个，就他们觉得是一个人才，万一怕被其他学校，因为其实北大也有，怕别抢走，就干脆决定就不要考了，直接录取。
你就没考啊？
没考。当时北大呀、北邮都很喜欢我，就希望你能够来我们学校。后来清华就有点急了，
清华就有急了，
就着急，干脆我们就直接要，否则被其他学校抢走。
否则被其他学校抢。
现在是想选北大还是选清华？那看谁先。
我还欢迎你到时候我们的研究生朋友们。
你说清北在抢人的时候都说什么呀？来，我告诉你，你也清华，我也北大，我们复合专业全国领先，我们男女比例能达到1比1，汤多饭菜好吃，每个宿舍都是上床下桌有中厅，我们男女比例能达到1比1，你就不能换句话吗？来北大
没有对象，去清华你只有兄弟。
清北的抢人大战马上就要开始了，你有什么话想说？
各省啊，那些考得比较好的同学们可要注意了，千万不要被北大老师所说的什么你的分数线有可能达到北大，然后要跟他签合同这些鬼话所蒙骗。这个时候你就应该冷静下来，然后挂掉电话。
为啥要挂掉电话？
俗话说得好啊，好饭不怕晚。Wait and see what 清华 has to say。
清北抢人啊，那是一场持续战。那在孩子高2的时候啊，清华北大就开始往回派学长学姐进行回校讲座。为什么这么做？老乡见老乡，两眼泪汪汪，这不是在孩子幼小的心里埋下一颗必上清华或者北大的种子吗？那我来说说啊，抢人有多激烈。在抢高分段的考生时啊，家里有病人的马上治病，家里需要盖房的马上盖房。资助贫困考生啊，这是清华北大义不容辞的责任。那清北只抢高分段的学生吗？其实并不是，最激烈的啊不是抢高分段，最激烈的是抢最后一名，因为它决定着2所高校的江湖地位。